you already knew that this is a very serious incident. I never expected that one day I will be attacked in the American. So even I knew the CCP, the Chinese Communist Party, is very bad. It's evil. But I didn't expect that I will be attacked in the U.S. So one day when I meet FBI agent, and they said, "My God, we tried to protect you for 10 years, but we failed." So they said. So, and another day, I met another Congress, Lincoln's assistant. She said she worried about her boss. Maybe one day her boss will be attacked by the CCP. So then I answered directly. I said, American got a problem, a big problem. So American is under attack. That's why last week, 2 weeks ago, I made a speech in front of the Capitol Hill. I said American is under attack. After that, a lot of people called me, they emailed me. They said, Tanberqiao, we support you. We support you because we support freedom, because we support Americans' value. It's not only support you. So that's why you come and you support me, but not only support me. So again, thank you for coming. So I want to say, I want to introduce this case, what happened in this press conference. So it's so simple. So I stay in a club. So for 10 minutes later, I didn't do anything. I met one of my member, my organization's member. I didn't even drink alcohol. I drank water because I fear that day. I fear something will happen. That would happen because all the people, they're not very friendly to me at all. They treat me as just like an enemy in Russian. First thought, I thought is maybe they thought I'm a Falun Gong member. So because a lot of the pro-CCP, Chinese, they have the misunderstanding the Falun Gong. So this CCP, deliver a lot of, and they say we call the CCP dog to Russian. So I thought that one of them, there's some of them. So, but I didn't thought about the violence attack. So then after they tried to beat me, so I called the 911 immediately. So even they didn't start to beat me, I already called 911. Then after that, they start to punch me, beat me everywhere, and maybe 3 people, maybe 4 people, maybe 10 people. At least 3 people punched me. So after that, I called 911 again. So that night, I called 911 3 times. Because the 3rd time, because I called because when I went to the hospital, there's a van followed the ambulance. So then I told the AMT, the hospital's staff, I said some car followed us. They said, you are too sensitive. It's impossible. The pilot will follow you to the hospital because you already called 911. The American, the Justice Department is protecting you. So I said it's true. Then they said, okay, let's say this. If we turn around, if that car follow us, that car turn around again 3 times, that means that the car is follow us. So we turned around at least 3, maybe 4 times. Then the hospital driver, the car driver, and then the staff said, they follow us, so we should call 911 again. They are very scared too. So then we called 911 3 times that night. I think it's not very often to happen. So when you will become the victim, you call 911 3 times. But still, after 3 times, you'll not feel safe. It's not unusual in the America. So after that night, I stayed in the hospital for one night, and then I left in the next day's morning. I can't call the Chinese cab because I have the phone number on me. I asked the nurse, the doctor, to make a phone call, to call the American company, the car company, to send a car to take me to go home. So, and when I went to home, on the way, I was thinking, I have to do something to fight back. Otherwise, maybe one day I disappeared. Then nobody knows what happened. So because the CCP did a lot of things in Flushing since last year. So still right now, the police department, the FBI, the Homeland Department, they still not get very clear information. They still doubt what we said, not believe, 100% believe. So I have to make them to believe what happened in the US right now. That's true. That's true. That's not a film. So I'm a dissident democracy activist, human rights activist. I was on Tiananmen massacre survivor. So I was in jail in China for 2 years, and I'm a refugee, political refugee. And there's no reason a few people, a bunch of people beat me together without any reason. So even though I don't have evidence, direct evidence, the CCP beat me, Hu Jintao beat me, or Zhou Yongkang beat me, I don't have evidence. But I believe, I have confidence that the CCP did this to me. Maybe tomorrow, all the truth, the fact come out. Maybe 1 year later, maybe 10 years later, maybe never come, the truth never come. That doesn't matter, because the CCP already have done many times violent attack all the distant, inside China, outside China, in Hong Kong, in America, in Australia, in Germany, in France. So it doesn't matter. This is only one of the case. So today I just want to come to make a voice louder, to make the American pay more attention to me on this case, to Falun Gong, to all the dissidents, such as Cao Jintao, Professor Shen. We are all human rights fighters, human rights activists. We all feel not safe in the American, in this freedom country. If the US government, they think this is coincident, this is not related to the political issue or case, I am going to make a decision. I already made a decision. I'm going to stay in my home, make it very clear. Stay in my apartment. I will not go out until something changes. Until the Justice Department pay attention to try to catch the criminal, to try to protect us, to try to find the truth. That's what I want. Then I want to fight back, not only for me, for all the dissidents, for all the Falun Gong members, for all these countries' citizens. We are free. We can say what we want to say. This is a country. This country's value is freedom of express. Everybody can make their opinion freely, not by the force to anyone to change someone's thinking or change someone's voice. The CCP, they can't. Even American, they can't. So that's why we should come. We should make this voice very loud. So we already got a lot of clue, a lot of evidence, that case related to CCP. But today, because we are just start to investigate, we don't want to affect the investigation. So I can't say much too more in detail. So I will briefly in Chinese.